Hi everyone, welcome back to the Miller-Boileau YouTube channel. My name is Trevor and this is Marla Miller. She is the Miller in Miller-Boileau. She is one of the founders of the Family Law Group. And today's topic is Family Lawyers Edmonton about Miller-Boileau Family Law Group. And now here's a quick quote from you. Maybe you just go ahead and say your quote.
Before we get to know you, get to know us.
That is perfect. So there's no better advice than that for anybody who is seeking any kind of legal advice or someone to represent them in a mediation or divorce. You gotta get to know them, right folks? Here's a quick statistic from Stats Canada. According to the latest statistics, 38% of marriages end in divorce. Hey Marla, tell us a quick story about Miller-Boileau and your experience being a lawyer in Edmonton.
There's over 100 family lawyers in Edmonton, so finding the right one is one of the most important things that you can do. We want you to feel comfortable that you've chosen the right people to help you. And so here's more about us.
So Marla, I just have a few questions for you, okay?
Absolutely.
All right, so number one, what areas of family law do you practice?
We cover all areas of family law, mostly divorce or relationship breakdown. We also deal with parenting issues, financial issues, support issues.
Okay. So Marla, tell me, how long have you been practicing family law?
I've been practicing family law for 36 years, and I've been practicing with Pierre Boileau since 1992.
That's awesome. That's a long time in one career. So have you always done family law, or did you do something before that?
I've always done family law. I've always wanted to do family law.
Awesome.
I have a passion for it.
So Marla, how big is your office?
We have 3 lawyers. We're going to have 4 lawyers soon.
Okay.
And we've got a good staff to assist us. We're located in the Westmount area,
Okay.
just west of downtown. Easy access, lots of good parking, free parking. We're on the 2nd floor of a small commercial building. We have a very comfortable office, easily accessible.
Excellent. So what is your firm's philosophy about family law or divorce law?
Well, first of all, I think we're really about excellence. We want to do a really good job for our clients. We want to treat them right. We want to treat other lawyers right, because if we have good working relationships with other lawyers, then they're going to treat us right, and that will benefit our clients.
Right.
We want to make sure that our clients are not underserved, but not overserved either. And so that means matching up the right process for the right client and their situation.
Okay. The next question I have for you is, how long does it take to get in to see someone at Miller-Boileau Family Law Group?
Usually we can see a new client within a week's time. It will depend on the particular lawyer and what their caseload might be at the time. But we know that it's when clients call us, that's a big deal for them to call, and that they want to talk to somebody rather immediately. And so we try to accommodate them, get them in as soon as possible.
Excellent. It's really good to always have that follow-up call as soon as possible, because like you said, there's over 100 different family lawyers in Edmonton, so getting back to them right away is very important, and I'm sure you guys follow right away so you can get them in as soon as possible.
I would say when clients call at first, they will get a return phone call within 24 hours.
Awesome.
If not, being able to speak to somebody immediately.
That's perfect. Marla, maybe you can tell me, how expensive will it be to hire you or one of the other lawyers in the family law group?
Initially, when clients come in and they want to retain us, they have to provide a retainer, and that is basically a lump sum as security against future legal fees. And so, depending on what the nature of the matter is, it can be anywhere from $500 to $5,000. It's really dependent, and then it will be pay as you go along. So, depending on what you're asking your lawyer to do, how urgent it is, how complex it is, the initial amount can be a very low amount, but it can also be quite high.
Right, so very circumstance driven.
Absolutely.
Right, so Marla, when I call your office, will I be dealing with you or with somebody else?
Because we have different lawyers in our office that have different areas of expertise, we try to match clients up with the appropriate lawyer. So for instance, if you had a court matter, you wouldn't see me. I don't do any court work.
Okay.
I just focus on settlement matters. So we would connect you with the appropriate lawyer. but you might talk to an assistant first, but you will see a lawyer as soon as possible.
Okay. Now, how do I know if your firm is any good? Like, how can I tell that?
I think it's important to just ask around at first. I take pride in our firm and our lawyers and how well we do, and I think we have an excellent reputation in the legal community with the judges and with former clients. So you can check around with other lawyers. You can check some reviews that we've had online. I think we've had some good feedback, and but it doesn't matter what you read or what someone tells you. You have to judge for yourself. How do you feel? Do you feel listened to? Are we getting back to you? Are we understanding your situation? Are we giving you the straight goods, not just promising you the moon if that's not possible?
And I think another thing that you might be missing is you've been in practice doing this for 36 years. If you weren't any good at it, you probably wouldn't still be doing it, right? If you weren't any good, people wouldn't be still hiring you. You'd be off doing something else, I'm sure by now. Now, last question. Do you and your firm have a good reputation in the marketplace?
Well, I think we have a good reputation in the marketplace. We've been a busy law practice. We've had good success. We've got a good reputation, and for family lawyers Edmonton, we have a good place, and we lecture to other groups, and we participate in the legal community. And both Pierre and I have been granted a Queen's Counsel, which is a recognition of service to the community and proficiency in the law.
That's really good. That's something that I didn't know about. Every time that I meet with you and Pierre, I learn something new. So that is fantastic. And guys, check out their Google reviews, because these guys are one of the top rated law firms in Edmonton. And if you guys like what you saw here, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Even write some comments down below. Maybe you have some questions for either Pierre or Marla about anything divorce related, and they'll be able to use them for future videos. But please, if you need guidance, do not use a YouTube video for legal advice. Please contact a lawyer. You can contact Marla, or you can contact Pierre or any of the lawyers at Miller Boileau, and they'll be glad to take your call and help you out. I'm Trevor, and this has been Family Lawyers Edmonton about Miller Boileau Family Law Group, and we'll see you guys next time.